Shall see. Hello, everybody. My name is Delazar Slit, and today we're going to be doing a reaction video to 2B2T, updated to 1.19. The biggest letdown ever. Yeah, this video is by Sal C1 C1, right? Well, Sal C1. Yeah, that's the right way to say his name. Otherwise, I don't know how to say his name. Okay, if you can fucking correct me, correct me. But generally speaking, I'm guessing what this title and everything's going to be about is about the fact that Minecraft is going through a bunch of changes with their fucking user agreement, which is stupid. And yeah. So let's get into it.
Combination of 7 major Minecraft updates happening all at once to one of
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft's oldest server maps. This was by far the most anticipated thing to happen in the
Yep.
entire history of 2B2T, and it's ruined. I have nothing more to say about the Minecraft update. At this point, it's old news. We've already been through the hype Mojang has made time and time
Yep.
again with each update, and we know what to expect. Don't get me wrong, 2B2T updating is a huge deal, but that's beside the goal of me making this video.
Isn't
That goal
2B2T been
being the
banned?
discussion of this. With the 1.19 update came the worst possible decision making you could ever do on an Anarchy Minecraft server of this nature. Soft item economy reset? Yeah, that seems consistent with what it literally
What?
says right next to this.
2B2T builder servers is a Minecraft server. Um. In a world that never resets, which means that the entirety of 2B2T got fucking redone. Didn't 2B2T literally get banned by Mojang as well? They're like, we don't want this server to exist.
So it looks like 2B2T has removed end crystals from all storages, reduced XP bottle stacks to 1, same with gapples, and removing totems from all chests. But this
You
is just the
fucking
short list
garbage.
given by Housemaster. Here's the full list reported by 2B2T players in regards to what items were altered. As you can see,
What the
the
fuck?
list is massive. These include ender chests and elytras. Good luck as a new player trying to find an unrated end city within 150,000 blocks of spawn. Housemaster
Yo, local, I know that you don't, or at least you probably won't know what the fuck this means, but like, you know what 2B2T is, at least? Because 2B, you do know? Okay, great. So you realize how big this is, right? This shit has to be like, hopefully they, yeah, this is really shitty. Yeah, I hope that they can reset the world back to how it was beforehand, because that sucks.
claims that duplication exploits have caused significant damage to the server, and that these items were to be reduced or removed to soften future impact upon 1.19 and later. What do you mean damage? This is a free-for-all server, so we
It's
spent
fair.
$20 a month either duping or obtaining the items legitimately, only to get punished? There was never a rule that said we couldn't do that. Oh, but now there is. Do not attempt to undermine the server's efforts to
Mm-hmm.
provide every player an equal and fair playing environment.
Okay, so local, there's been some changes with the user agreement for Minecraft server owners that they have to make things friendlier. I'm pretty sure Taskmaster, the person who owns the 2B2T servers, more than likely had Mojang knock on his door and say, either you're going to make this shit friendly, or it's going to get fucking removed. I wouldn't be surprised if they're literally just threatening to just remove the server, because they're already wanting to ban the shit. Because for some reason, they've made a new rule. All fucking Minecraft servers have to be friendly to 10-year-olds. All. You realize what 2B2T is? Not friendly to anyone. 2B2T is what happens when you give 4chan a Minecraft server. That's what the fuck this is. And here's what I have to say, right? I like 2B2T. I don't ever want to play on there, but I like the idea of it. Mainly because it means that all the trolly motherfuckers have a place where they can go and have fun. Now you've released the motherfucking trolls and hackers into other places. The more unfun 2B2T is, the shittier it will be for the rest of us because they're all conglomerated over there. I'd much rather these motherfuckers get the ability to stay over there so I can play my game and have fun than any other server.
through means such as abusing any exploit, bug, or flawed game mechanic to cause server disruption or lag. So it looks
Mm-hmm.
like it is against the rules to dupe on an anarchy server now. The decision to add
Yeah.
this rule and reset all those items is absolute insanity. 2B2T is supposed to be the server that never resets, as it says right here.
Never resets, but
Yet
it's
the
always.
server had a reset. One of the major reasons I joined 2B2T back in 2016 was because I was frustrated with the idea of Minecraft servers always resetting their maps. I wanted my
Mm-hmm.
work and progress to last, not to be taken away artificially by a server admin. Today, this no longer stands true. And it gets worse.
Mm-hmm.
Old chunk trimming. Housemaster made the decision to remove old chunks that were generated for less than a few seconds, but were never interacted with. This is problematic for a few reasons. When
Mm-hmm.
players travel to bases, they may load chunks very quickly, creating a path of 1.12 terrain to their base. When the server updated, it's possible some of those paths were deleted, now
Okay.
making those bases kind of like islands with new terrain surrounding it. This doesn't make any sense to me, as bases that have trails with terrain from the
Mm-hmm.
same
Mm-hmm.
version going to them is inherently a part of that base. Even though they were just loaded for a few seconds, I hold the belief that those chunks still have value.
I'm gonna say this right now. The main reason why it was so useful to have old fucking chunks was so that you could track a motherfucker and tell when people had gone there, because you could basically see, hey, the terrain doesn't look the same as how it used as it should for the rest of this world. This means that there's a path going here. It was effectively a paved road, like not paved with concrete, but the beaten path. Literally, people walked on this grass, and it's been conquered so much that now you know where the people have gone. Mm.
2B2T is already filled with these same types of paths from older Minecraft versions. So by resetting these chunks to generate new terrain, history is essentially just being erased. And come on, 23 terabytes of SSD storage is only a one-time cost of 150 priority queue purchases. Now let's go over some of the other stuff really
Yeah.
briefly. Maps now generate with a random ID. I don't see how this really helps anything. I mean, map IDs now have a limit of over 4 billion, which would equate to resetting the maps in 1.12 131,000 times. I just don't think that change is very necessary. Render distance increased? Well, I'll call that a good change. The new world
Mm-hmm.
generation is now using a modified vanilla generator that is used to hide the seed. I personally don't really like this change as it makes it extremely difficult to find structures like woodland mansions.
Yeah.
But I guess it makes sense so people can't use terrain exploits to find bases.
That
Still,
also is a
though,
thing.
I
But at
don't
the same
support this
time,
change at all.
do you not? Okay. Hey, local. You know what? One of the fucking funniest things I ever remember watching. I think it was something by Fit MC, right? Where he did a video showing off the fact that someone had built a mod with AI, and they were teaching the AI Minecraft PvP, and they could basically type in chat a person's name, and they could have multiple bot accounts, effectively Terminator style, learn and attack you at all times, and they never stopped attacking. It was constant, just always on you. He could even set them to like track you and shit, and just keep tabs on your location. Yeah, no. It's scary as fuck. Because here's the thing, right? 2B2T allows people to use hacks. So imagine hacks that are optimized by bots that learn. Bro, you're fighting demons effectively. You fighting monsters that never stop. They never dream. And guess what? A person, no matter how good you are, having to fight 7-1 is bad. And fighting 7-1 against a target that will always learn against you. And guess what? They don't get angry. They don't rage quit. They don't get frustrated. They're always at 100% of their game. You are doomed. That would have been the fucking hit squad to murder G. Like that was never. You were never getting out of that shit. I don't know if that actually like continued or if they are still using that system, but like that's a menace. Those are some menaces right there.
Animal spawning works again. Alright, that's cool. Phantom spawning is disabled. I am 100% A-OK with this.
Mm-hmm.
Player obfuscation, meaning you can't see players' health or armor durability with cheats. I just don't see why this is
Why
necessary at all, but
isn't hacks
whatever.
allowed? The fuck?
Duplication prevention. Yeah, this just sounds like a joke to me. We'll see if this system in place.
Yeah, that is a really good thing to say. Local, you know what the best part about fucking Minecraft was in 2b You could find old gear there that had tons of enchantments just stacked on the shit. People want those. People are gonna duplicate them. You can't stop them. They're gonna find a new way to just dupe this shit. I'm sorry.
Can actually prevent future dupes. End gateways are now fixed. Alright. Anti X ray, which House
What?
now says he may revert later.
Why
Good
are they
thing, because I'm
anti-retro?
also 100% against this.
Why are you
Death messages
stopping
are
ads?
basically pointless now. There has also been other stuff that happened to the server not on this list, like removing green text, and every single block of illegally placed bedrock being destroyed, which is just sad. Yes, they were placed illegally 10 years ago, but why remove them? I'd rather have a player
Hmm.
use a bedrock breaking exploit and brag about it everywhere than for it to be done artificially.
Okay, just gonna wait till the ads get skipped.
To all of this. I'm not mad that a significant amount of my items are gone, or my ability to trace down chunk trails is now a thing of the past. The
I don't like
problem
the
is
idea
that
that.
this sets an extremely dangerous precedent for
Yeah,
2B2T's future. The server has had a very long track record, over a decade,
it's a
of
server made
never
by people who
resetting the
want the
map
world to
and
stay the
only
same.
intervening on specific cases when absolutely necessary. This update completely throws that idea to the ground. So at this point, I can no longer trust 2B2T in that regard. There is no
Yep.
telling that if another duplication glitch or some other exploit happens in the future, what would the owner do about it? Delete all the golden apples again? Sorry, Housemaster, but this is not what I originally signed up for. And it's now pointless for me to even make progress on a server that I can no longer rely on to be safe, even from 2B2T admins. So starting
God damn it.
immediately, I will no longer be giving 2B2T the free advertising through my videos like I have been for the past 7 years on this platform.
Seven
Once I have
years and you're
recorded
willing to put
all
it
the
down
footage I
now?
needed for this video, I will be emailing 2B2T to request a refund of my priority queue status. And I encourage everyone who has purchased priority for the 1.19 update to do the same. And actually,
No.
many have already done so. Guys, I'm not alone on this. A huge portion of 2B2T's player base agrees that these changes Housemaster has made to the server are not only unreasonable to the greatest extent, but completely diminishes the integrity of 2B2T's anarchy status. If you still want to play on the server, that's your choice. After all, 1.19 is extremely appealing. Just know that 2B2T is no longer advertised as being anarchy. It is now a survival server with rules, just like everything else.
That
So
is the
unless the
thing.
server owner reverses these changes, it will be
Well, here's the thing, local. It could be that it's supposed to be, we don't know if House was threatened or if he was told this, but that's my guess, right? That would be the logical answer. It's like, hey, Minecraft's coming out with all these new rules saying you got to be friendly and shit. You got to stop all these hacks and all this stuff. I could imagine that they would probably have told him that, but unless they say it, it's basically just fair game to say House is deciding to shut up and do what they want. And also, yeah, here's the thing: 2B2T is known as the anarchy server. The world needs to fucking have an end with that place. You kinda can't add rules. Like, 2B2T is the chaotic neutral hellscape that it is, and I love it. I watched videos on that shit all the time because I would just be like, hey, this is fucking cool. And then I saw the Minecraft user agreement shit, and I was like, damn, that sucks. And then I see this. They bent the fucking knee, and they have lost everything. Oh well.
very unlikely that I will continue making 2B2T videos in the future. The server no longer deserves the praise it has been given, and Housemaster needs to reevaluate his decision making because it is simply not right.
Anyways, we're gonna subscribe. That was very well spoken and very well done. Subscribe. I think y'all go into the description of this video, like subscribe and like and do all this shit, right? And like, I hate the fact that this comment is so true. It's such a true fucking comment. Okay, you know what? I need everyone here to like get out of here. Go into the description, find this video, and run it up. Share it with more people. But please, let's have a lovely fucking day. I'm not gonna plug myself. I can't be bothered. Also, goodbye.